US President Joe Biden has warned another terror attack at Kabul Airport is highly likely and could happen within the next 24 hours. That danger hangs over the US troops on the ground as they scramble to evacuate people before tomorrow's deadline. For more, let's bring in Greg Jennett in Washington. Greg, good morning. So what is the Biden strategy now?
Morning, Michael. The Biden strategy is to get US troops out and to get them out safely without telegraphing too many of the specifics about how that will occur to terrorists or to the wider world, really. So it was against that backdrop that they, having been chastened by the events of last week, the Biden administration is at least being a bit transparent about the nature of the risks and dangers as its force numbers dwindle there within the walls of Hamid Karzai International Airport. So they're bringing us into the fold on the intelligence assessments that they have. That's why you're hearing words like likely and imminent in relation to ISIS-K terror threats. It's also why CENTCOM, Central Command, has been able to confirm to the world that it conducted another strike, this time on a vehicle, which it says not only had ISIS-K bombers in it, but it's done an analysis of the blast and discovered, according to the CENTCOM version, that the secondary explosive impacts indicate that there were a large number of additional explosives within that vehicle. So they're putting that down to the thwarting of an imminent attack, their words, imminent, on Hamid Karzai International Airport. Now, Tony Blinken, the Secretary of State, he is not going into specifics either, but he and National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan are openly acknowledging that in these final phases, these last couple of days of the withdrawal process, US troops are very much in harm's way, as they have always been, but moreover, that the dangers are greater right now than at any time in this operation. Here is Tony Blinken.
This is the most dangerous time in an already extraordinarily dangerous mission, these last couple of days. And so we will do everything possible to keep people safe, but the risk is very high.
OK, so although the Pentagon isn't going to tell us a lot about where US troop numbers are, they started at 5,000 a few days ago, what we do know is that some 30 military flights went out in the last 24 hours, but with only 2,500 evacuees on them. So I think we're entitled to assume that those payloads were filled on those planes, and perhaps more, by departing troops, equipment, ammunition and the rest of it. We'll probably hear from the President within 24, certainly within 48 hours, that it's all over.
Greg Jennett in Washington, thank you.